I believe you all know on Wednesday, Twitter had flagged a tweet by BJP IT cell chief Amit Malviya as manipulated media. Malviya had posted a video which busted the lie of Rahul Gandhi about a policeman swinging his baton at an agitating farmer. Malviya's video in response clearly showed there was gap between the policeman and farmer. Not even a blind would miss out on Rahul Gandhi's forgery. And it is impossible to manipulate an unedited video, but photographs can be manipulated. But Twitter is more than a blind. It flagged Amit Malviya's tweet, not Rahul Gandhi's. This should concern the citizens very much and also the Modi government. Why am I saying this? But before that, let me give a little background. Right now, the world is split between the left liberals and conservatives. For instance, the US is split into Joe Biden and Donald Trump. In the same way, in India, the split is between Narendra Modi and Rahul Gandhi. Indians have realized that in the name of liberalism and globalization, the 1% of the elite controls 99% of humanity. They control political process, media, academia, films, and so on and so forth to keep the citizens uninformed and make them dance to their tunes. But then came social media. This very elite tried to control this platform too, but could not do so because people began to nail their narratives, their lies began crumbling. They secured a referendum on Brexit, but the vote went opposite. They also declared Hillary Clinton a winner even before the 2016 presidential elections in the US were over. Donald Trump came out trumps. They also predicted defeat of Narendra Modi in 2014 and 2019 Lok Sabha elections. But he came out with flying colors. So people began winning against this very elite. Then 2020 beaconed. The signs of Trump returning to power was high. So the social media, a front soldier of left liberals, hit upon an idea. Twitter declared in February this year that it would have its own fact-finding mechanism to tell readers who is telling a lie. So fact-check websites began springing up all around the world. Look at Alt News and Devdutt Patnaik in India. They get a free pass from Twitter. A Kapil Mishra is hauled up over Delhi riots, but Sonia Gandhi's Aar Paar Ki Ladai exhortation gets a free pass. And True Indology suffers more sacks from Twitter than India did at the hands of Mahmud of Ghazni. This brings me to the present. In the run-up to the US presidential elections, Twitter began censoring President Donald Trump on his tweets regularly. Now we should see this in the light of Malviya episode. The same playbook has been applied by Twitter in India as it has been doing for last few months in the US. They have taken on Malviya because he's the bluntest of all voices in the BJP. So target him first and then do it to all who counter the left liberals' narrative very strongly. If this method reaches to Narendra Modi himself, don't be surprised. After all, Twitter did take on Trump ruthlessly. So, Amit Malviya is only the beginning. It would intensify in coming days. Modi government can take a leaf out of Trump, who had proposed just before the US elections. He brought Twitter under the laws of the land, subject to regulations, checks and balances, like every other media outlet does. Again, I predict Amit Malviya would be a norm for other conservative voices on the platform, unless the Modi government tells them who is the boss here. Vande Mataram.